What's good, YouTube, man? Welcome back. It's been a while since I dropped the video, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna do a video on why it took a minute for me to drop a video. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all in a little bit. I was thinking about quitting YouTube, but I'll explain that in the upcoming video that, you know what I'm saying, I dropped. But for now, right? It's been a minute. I'm about to get into this reaction of Poetic Flacco jumping in. He gonna talk about all the stuff that been going on with DJ Akademiks. Y'all know it's been like as of yesterday and today, it's been like a lot of news going on, and just people just really, I'm gonna say, for the past 3 days, it seemed like they at their act neck. You feel me? So let's see what they talk about. Let's get into it real quick.
Is I Hate Academics Day, but for some reason, everybody is going at academics today. Everybody got something to say about him, and academics is currently engaged in like 3 different beefs at once. The first people who had a problem with DJ Academics this week is Peter Rosenberg and Ebro. They went off on.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I cannot stand these two though. Ebro and this dude. I can't stand this show. They is horrible.
Them on their shows. Much of what they said are
They like old ass gossip girls.
already like recurring narratives about academics, but a lot of what they said
And they motherfucking haters. Old ass gossip girl haters.
was just downright delusional. Starting off with this.
Birthday Boy, the king of Why Do You Care, did decide to respond to something related to academics. You did. I mean, you don't care
That was
as much.
yesterday, right? No, that,
Yeah, it
was,
was
that was yesterday. Yeah,
Yeah, that
in
was-
the morning.
I didn't know. You didn't say anything. I just saw it later.
Yeah, what happened?
No, I just saw people commenting on it, and the thing I got irritated about, you know me, was
I just the thing I seen people commenting on it, and the thing, it irritated me. Sound like gossiping.
just
Females.
that the narrative. 2 things. I didn't see what you said or what he was referring to, but there was a conversation about Ebro blames firing on Drake. I was like,
What?
I don't need to hear what that is to know that's not true.
I don't need to hear what that is to know that's not true. You see how he just like all this going on? Fuck wrong with him. Big ass head, probably too heavy.
I don't.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I just don't like these two. Like, this show irritates me, and I ain't like them made since like Lil Yachty first came out. You know what I'm saying? They was disrespecting what Joe Buttons did that, but they tried to do it too. Lil Uzi Vert came on here, they tried to do it to him. And it's like they hate like the younger generation. At times they don't even be like, you know what I'm saying, like really fucking with the younger generation. They just be hating. They be hating.
I don't.
So ridiculous.
I don't have to watch that to know that's not true.
Yeah.
And then Academics gives the real reason on the firing, which is that our ratings were pure trash, and then that just gets me angry. The outright line.
Why? But that's not true either.
I know. The outright just being like, I'm just going to just make something up and say it, and people believe someone.
But
There's so many things wrong with this for so many reasons. Let's start off here. What are metrics, right? What are the ratings? You see, Ebro and Rosenberg are still stuck in this like 1932 mindset of what ratings are, and which is, hey man, 1 million people watch my radio show in 20 different districts. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, maybe if you say, okay, that's right. Do you understand that program managers and people who are smart and actually know what they're doing, those metrics means nothing. The metrics that actually matters, the ratings that actually matters, is how it performs on social media, how it performs on the internet, how it performs with real life people, right? Hey man, we're in 30 different markets and we're syndicated. Yeah, all right, cool, but who's talking about your stuff? When was the last time Ebro and Rosenberg had a viral moment on their podcast? If it's not creating conversation on social media, if people are not talking about it, if people are not watching it, if your YouTube channel is doing like 300 views on a 6 million subscriber channel, people look at that and they say,
Nah, that's crazy. 300, 600 views, and you got 3 million subscribers. That's
yo,
wild.
that's bad. That's not. Those are not good ratings. We don't care if you're syndicated in 100 different markets. If your YouTube videos is doing 300 views and your social media presence is non-existent, then the ratings are bad.
Damn, it's 300 hours.
That's why you guys got canceled. Also, let's just instill logic into this conversation, okay? If your ratings were performing great, if your ratings were phenomenal and people were tapped in and it resonated, why would they fire you? You think people are just firing stars just because? You think these companies who are desperate for a hit, who are desperate for hit shows and shows that resonate, you think these companies are just letting people go like that? No, they're not at all, man. Now, they get into this conversation about academics, you know, like age-old narratives about how academics can go outside and academics really wanted to be a part of them. Now, what I would say, though, when they started talking about how academics wanted to be a part of Hot 97, but, you know, they didn't want them, they were talking about this as if that made them look good, as if fumbling a generational talent made them look good.
I wonder why he picked. Yeah, oh, I know why. Because I saw something where he was saying that he doesn't believe something about something Pusha liked or something. I forgot.
It was about
But it was
labels
about
doing
evidence.
something, and he said,
It was about I need evidence, and I was like, this guy's talking about evidence, and then he went on to just make up lies that he doesn't have evidence to support.
Yo, that's a great point. He needs evidence, but
Bro, the way they talk is so irritating. It's like, how you talking about a conflict with somebody, but you just sounds like one, it sounds like y'all lying. Two, it just sounds like dwarps. Like two dwarps just fucking yapping about some shit.
literally just randomly will say, nah, they had terrible ratings.
But
Never seen a rating.
But that's why I was like, yo, this guy needs evidence?
That's a great call. So yeah, then he used that, but he'd been going off for a while saying different things, and we didn't give it much air. So I appreciated you.
Well, look, I have to know or believe that whatever a lot of these, whether it's 50 Cent trolling other rappers, academics trolling other media people, whatever it is, it's to get that. It's algorithm hustle. It's to get the algorithm.
Well, you also got to fill time.
They have to know they're promoting.
And the guys who stream every day got to fill. It's a lot of show to fill.
Yeah.
To not talk about like other stuff like that. I kind of get it, you know. And we're a good target, right?
Are we?
Well, for Ack, I think we were all like. I think I really feel like it's the movie that it's like the Joker. I think there's a lot of the Joker in there. I think Ack always wanted to be accepted in the radio.
Bro, is it me or why do it look like this nigga cuts his hair with his glasses on? Like, what's up with this right here? This nigga cut his hair with his glasses on and just be like 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Because he definitely ain't touched down here at all.
World. And
maybe he'll come on your new podcast. Validate me.
By the way, would be a great conversation.
Validate me.
Okay.
Like, you see how like his you can tell his barber, he don't go up like his shit don't, you know what I mean? It ain't this nigga.
And that was well done. And rather than us accept him, we were very harshly critical of him. And I think it led to a, you know what I'm saying? To like, well,
Y'all fucked up. Cause that nigga doing 10 times better than y'all. Doing way better than y'all monkey asses.
a real,
Sorry for
a personal offense. So then it's all like, you're losers. No one wants to be a part of that anyway. And it's like, but he grew up a Jersey kid, DJ. Like, nah, you did kind of want to be a part of it. And it didn't go well.
This is why they got fired. Can you imagine being their boss? Can you imagine being somebody who was giving them a check every week, and you find out that Rosenberg and Ebro had the opportunity to bring on academics to the radio station and essentially give them their next Charlemagne? Power 105 lucked up and got Charlemagne when they got Charlemagne. Can you imagine being somebody at Hot 97 and you're giving Ebro and Rosenberg a check, and you realize and figure out that the reason why you guys don't have your next Charlemagne, you don't have academics, is because two hating old heads blocked academics from ever
Right.
like being ingratiated or introduced to High 97?
Right.
Can you? I will be livid. Livid. Yo, we here trying to recruit talent, and we hiring this dude from St. John's and this dude from like Cabrini College and this dude from Penn State, and they all don't got the talent as academics. And you mean to tell me you found academics before we knew who he was? And you ain't bring him on board, but yet you sit on a podcast and talk about that as if it's like a stripe of honor. Oh, yeah, man, he wanted to be a part of us, but shit, we ain't embrace him, we criticize him, so now he mad. And that's why you fired, bro. That's why you fired, man. Yo, that's like me.
No, that's word. Like you, bro, I ain't gonna lie, Flacco know how to motherfucker put shit together to make you look like the stupidest nigga in the world, bro. But he definitely, like, when he right, I'm with you when he right. You feel me? Like, you mean to tell me you done had this nigga and fumble the bag, but I told you, like he said, they just some old hating ass niggas. I'm sorry I keep cussing y'all. Dang.
Running my production company. And then I don't know, man, like somebody in my company knew of the next Ryan Coogler. And then for some reason, or due to them hating, they never brought Ryan Coogler to me to get employed. And then I hear them talking 5 years later when Ryan Coogler is winning Oscars. Oh yeah, Ryan Coogler, he wanted to work for us. I just never let him, I wasn't rocking with him. I will fire you on the spot. You would go home and have to fight me in court for your next paycheck the way I would do you, bruh. If you spit that nonsense in my, I'm not even their bosses, and I'm pissed off by this, man. Yo, I knew these dudes were brainless or clueless when their first sense of success on YouTube, their numbers are going up, right? Again, they're not doing well, but they're still doing not abysmal. Their first chance at a YouTube check, these people sign up with Quarter Labs, give them 20% of their revenue, and now Quarter Labs is killing reaction channels who's reacting to their stuff. So now a new platform and a new channel is making it impossible for people to react to their content. Welcome to YouTube, bro. These people don't know what they're doing. They're clueless, bro.
That's
no, it's going well now.
Going great. But now you got to trash the thing that didn't accept you.
Well, and he also just doesn't have a social life. You know what I mean? He can't really go outside like that. I think that's sad. When I see that, he's just not. It's sad. Like, it's sad that you're like seen as like a alcoholic, degenerate loser who can't go out. Like, that hurts my feelings for you.
What?
What? No, isn't that how people see him?
All right. Guys,
no.
what else is happening, guys?
Even she ain't trying to hear that shit. Nigga, we just seen Act at all the young boy shows. The nigga be in Miami. He be at fucking Fresh and Fit and them. This nigga be out. I don't know what he... I'm telling you, these old niggas just be hating. And this ain't Team Act neither. It's just anti them. You feel me? Like, I get these suckers out the culture, man. These niggas is bad for business. You feel me? They want the industry to go back to when you had the beatbox on the fucking goddamn and use pencils and shit to fucking make beats and freestyle like a hip hop, the hibbity hip hop. Cause that's the fuck they on. But both of these niggas look like they ain't even like, who is this nigga Ebro? Like, what is his ethnicity? Like, he don't even look like he belong. We know this nigga Rosenthal. He ain't, he one of them top hat motherfuckers. He ain't, you know what I mean? He ain't in the culture for real. He just think, oh, I love hip hop, so I'm a historian. I grew up back when they was using pencils and beatboxing. I think I have the right to give my opinion on hip hop. And then this nigga, shit, I don't know nothing about this fool. And these niggas been the crazy things. They been around for so long, and we still don't know nothing about these niggas.
Hey, it's Ebro's birthday, man. This is a
Thank
good
you.
start, bro.
Wait, no, but that's what people
the
say
not going
about
out,
him.
The scared to go outside thing stays. Yes, that is a definite.
No, but
thing.
people have said he's crashing out, he's drunk again. Like
There's
that's
a lot
a
of
thing.
I've seen a lot of crash
Like,
out.
why are you guys acting like
no,
he's being
was
mean to the
no,
guy?
it was the straight. No, it's the.
I'm
it's
not.
the-
I just don't want to talk about this.
That's fair, but I honestly was being serious.
Smart. She's smart. And she already know when Act get on his show and get that lick up in him and get to talking about these motherfuckers, she don't want no motherfucking bullets. Cause Act gonna fire their ass up, you feel me?
Like, that's a narrative.
I just knew there was probably a single on Ebro as he was saying it, and he was being so deadpan serious, as if someone wouldn't be offended by what you just said. But I can't tell whether you're serious or not. Because remember, it was like the Drake thing. He's like, no, I don't know why Drake doesn't like me. All I simply said was he's a cancer. Like, sometimes it's your straight.
It's less him and more the brand.
Right. In that case, it's the brand.
And that's what I meant when I said it. I mean, obviously it ballooned into other things, but that's what I meant.
But there are a lot of people who I think are in that space of they're really psyched that they stream so well, but as a result, they can't really go outside like that.
Right.
They say a lot of things inside, and then going outside gets complicated. You know what I mean?
So yeah,
Most of
it's
these
just-
streamers walk around with security now.
Isn't that crazy? You have so many people walking around with security. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, they go around in situations where, or say things, or they're concerned they're going to get robbed. I mean, there's a lot of things to be concerned about.
I don't know. I think they're concerned they're going to get slapped.
That's true too, but
Well,
I mean,
a famous rap group that represents New York hip hop, but neither member is from New York, once made a song about that.
which rappers group is this? Gangstar. Yeah, suckers need bodyguards.
I knew you'd get it.
Do academics, I don't know, bold stances on things help him be safer when he's outside? Probably not. But like this narrative that, when you go outside with a bodyguard is because, I don't know, you are scared or you're lame is crazy, right? Yo, like, is Beyonce on the internet bothering people? But, Beyonce goes outside with security guards. Jay-Z, your favorite rapper, go outside with a security guard. You know why? Because when you're famous, people are cloud chasing and they are looking to do you wrong and looking to do you in. That's just how that goes. That's just how that works, okay?
And it ain't nothing wrong with fucking I'm sorry. Well, just being safe. There's nothing wrong with just being safe. Protecting yourself, especially when you are visible. And it definitely helps when you visible on the internet and you be talking crazy. You might need them. It's not stupid. It's smart. But
just how that goes. So you, I guess, trying to shame him for going outside with bodyguards, to me is crazy. Like, would you shame, I don't know, Obama or Jay-Z for going outside with security guards? No. Okay. Now, Akademiks kind of responded back to them, like briefly, but in his response to them, he found his way into another beef because he grouped in Ebro's replacement in his commentary, and that led to Ebro's replacement attacking him on social media too.
I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to move on because I like boxing up or boxing.
I knew Ack was gonna respond. I knew he was gonna motherfucking get on their ass. Dang, I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, listen, this is a grown adult channel. Shoot, if you under 18, you shouldn't be here anyway. Go to bed. Or shoot, it's 3 o'clock. They probably, getting out of school.
On the same level. After a while boxing down, it becomes bullying. And I don't like that either, right? But these who keep getting their ass up and they keep coming back. So I just wanted to give them that free game. You guys got fired because you couldn't advance with the times. You didn't like the new artists that eventually became the artists of the time, who became the superstars and the biggest in the game. You guys thought you could pick who that was. That was a egregious and a fatal mistake. You got to take accountability for that. Number 2, you got fired because your ratings suck. No, we're not talking about radio ratings. That's how you calculated stuff like years ago. We're talking about how you guys are seen in a digital streaming market. If you're not going to catch up. So the very idea that you guys are rejecting the idea that we're in a streaming era. And when I talk about ratings, you're talking about radio ratings. Let me just warm everybody up to the fact. Hot 97, Power 105 Yes, they're still radio stations, but they're competing in the streaming market. The very fact is this. DJ Akademiks is competing with No Jumper, which is competing with DJ Vlad, which is competing with Bootleg TV, or Bootleg Kev, whatever his name is. Which is competing with Joe Budden TV, which is competing with Gillian Wallow, $1 Million Worth of Game. We're competing with Hot 97, The Breakfast Club. Content is just content. We're competing with Kai Cenat. We're competing with everybody. And, you know, once you're kind of in that hip-hop box, it's just like if people want to go see or hear about hip-hop, they have all these options, right? No one has to be in New York to listen to Hot 97. They could just listen to it online if they want to. They just don't want to. So, yeah, you guys were getting horrible views and horrible, you know, it just wasn't streaming well. And now your predecessor, which I think that's what you should be happy about, you guys are doing better than him. So, you know, it must make you guys feel a little bit better that you guys did suck at your job, but they hired someone who's worse. Maybe that was a DEI type of thing. I don't know. The new radio host up there at Hot 97, absolutely a troll.
That's crazy.
I think he's going to be gone as soon as they get past the mandatory sign-in period. You know, sometimes they'll be like, oh, we'll sign you for 1 or 2 years. Then
That's a shot at Ebro because Ak is a Trump supporter. Ebro and them, they liberal. Ebro was saying that because Trump is in office, he got fired because his position, the way where he stand on things politically, that's why he got fired. So Ak is being he being petty. He said they fired y'all and hired somebody worse, which was probably a DEI situation.
Don't let that go over your head, let it sink in. Man, she ain't got
Yeah, that was genius, man. Hey, let's go.
after we renegotiate, he's out the door as soon as that's done.
He's obviously talking about Mero when he says your replacement is even worse. Here's the thing when it comes to Mero and Akademiks and his beef. I don't feel bad at all because Mero and them was literally effing with... Yo, Akademiks had never said a goddamn thing to him. They just came about the blue when they had their show. Like, after they left Complex, they got, like, a TV deal. They thought they was, like, on top of the world. And they were dissing Akademiks because of it. They were just dissing Ak for no reason. So when you are picking at Ak, when he did nothing to you, and now you mad that he picking at you because you felt like you've been quiet on the beat for a while, nah, that's not how that works, man. Yo, when you come for somebody, you in it for life. So Mero says, I don't know how Livingston got fetal alcohol syndrome as an adult. Yeah, definitely not talking to new artists at High 97, not at all. And he shows a link where I guess, man, he's trying to like reheat the cold fries, but you can't really reheat it. So even if you are talking to new artists now, Ebro and Rosenberg spent like 15 years not doing so, man. So you can't reheat them cold fries, bro. That show is dead. But I like Mero, right? I'm just being honest, bro. I think Mero can be very, 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 very successful doing something else. Not Hot 97. You not reheating them cold fries, bro. Levy is a D-Rider that needs the media guy gossip-ish to survive. He can't make anything. He can't have an original thought. Effing dork. Now, to me, this was like a strange insult for somebody who spends, I don't know, like hours on stream.
Right, it's like, I've never seen... I ain't gonna lie, I used to like Decency and Mero's show. Like, that was the best I've seen. But it was like a Beavis and Butthead type, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like, their industry. Like, Decency and Mero, that show was in the industry. Even being on Hot 97, that's industry. Ak is like considered independent. Why is it like the battle of like the independent? Like, why is they even punching down at a dude? Because maybe he's doing what they do, but more successful at it on an independent level. Why they are pretty much 9-to-5 employers or glorified 9-to-5 employers.
With an original thought, right? But Akademiks responded back And Academic says, objectively, I believe the whole hip hop thought E-Bum and Rosenberg were affiliates. But you even worse. You a D.
He said E-Bum and Rosendweeb. I dead ass just said they both sound like two twerps just fucking rattling off at the mouth, gossiping.
EI hire. With failing numbers, you getting fired as soon as that guarantee period runs up. You never had talent. It was the other guy. It was the other ugly, bald ninja with a beard that was the guy. Oh, man.
He talk about Desus, and I ain't gonna lie. Desus is way more funnier than Mero. The Beavis and Butthead effect.
Hey, listen,
Dumb and Dumber. Like, that's really what it was.
man. Y'all let me know, man. Whose side are you guys on in this conflict, man?
Hey. Yeah, also, yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Y'all rocking with E-Bum and Rosendweeb, or y'all rocking with Act in this situation? Cause they really ain't got no need to even be hating, but I think they trying to use it to spark up, you know what I'm saying? To spark up whatever they got going on the independent level, since they not at Hot 97 no more. They trying to use gossip and drama and stuff to ignite their own independent. So they trying to use Act name to build their platform, but it's just only gonna backfire because they're so lost and out of touch. But let me know what y'all think. Till next time, I'm out.